Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Grandma Plays. We are in our plot in OP blocks. As you can see, I've got Lucius's head up. We have been AFKing, making us some good candies. Oops, get the pickaxe out. Stuff I don't need right now, I'm putting right here because I don't feel like getting into my vault. What I'm going to do is once I get this sorted from being AFK, I am going to give you a quick tour of everything that's going on and everything that's been going on and all that good, lovely, fun stuff. So y'all can see, no tiered in there. Okay. So now what I have done is I have my candy factories. You can get up to 10. I have all 10 in here. I am in the process of getting how fast they produce up, but they all have about a range of 13 blocks. I've got them on this quality too. But right now I'm getting the productivity up so they produce faster. Got it set to where it goes into these 3 chests. This one is where I store all my tiered candy till I get complete stacks. You've got the auction house, which you can sell. Let's see. People, really, it is not worth that. Where you can sell random items and stuff like that, but we will go slash plot. I don't want plot info. Plot H, and we will start from the very beginning of our plot. As you can see, that's shadows. I kind of decked it out because it was a little boring. But this is the start of my plot, and it says that how to set up water going back, how to set up candy factories, go to the top of the rainbow house. I have made this my tip house. Welcome, please look around. Please look around. This is Crystal Raven's help plot. It says my YouTube is Crystal Raven. And then it says, tells you where to find the fishing rods. They are attained in Mine or warp fishing. And it's getting time for another vine haircut. I don't have my shears, so I'll just lose those little bit of vines. I can come here. I can fish. It's time for me to collect my sugar cane again, which I'll also show you that. Just get 1 piece of sugar cane. I'm gonna drop these bonbons up. Got all the vines going. Got this cool little thing like I had in my other world with the vines. Did it a little different. Made it a little cool. Made it a little fun. Then you come here. And you go up here. This sign will tell you steps to go down under setup. In version 3 and version 4, the kids helped me set it up. We set it up on the ground. People wanted to know how you did the hoppers, so I kind of would take out blocks of my carpet or my dirt so they could see how the hoppers went. So what I did in this deal is I'd originally had it set up down here. Then I built this rainbow crazy wonky house because I wanted my rainbow back from version 4, but I wanted to do something different with it. So I kind of made this little fun house that goes up to here. And as you can see, you can come under here. They can see how all the hoppers feed into the chest. And this is where all the kids, Oz has given me a bunch of these. Nerdy's given me a couple. Galaxy Kid, a new kid, has given me some. And if they're cheap, I'll buy them on auction house. These two heads, however, is Whammy's and another, I can't pronounce his name, but in the video playing with bots, when I went down in there, I went back after all the bots were dead, and I was managed to pick up 2 of these heads from all that salvaging. So that's why these 2 heads are right here, because this is going to be either heads I obtain or heads of the Lollipop Guild. They will go here. This is going to be like a special wall. I'll put a sign up. I'll probably put a sign up, all heads obtained by friends. I mean, technically, this one I somewhat obtained because me and me and Astro, me and him were doing a head swap, and Astro came down. So, I think Astro ended up collecting it, so it was kind of a joint effort. So it's in the friend wall. Up here you can jump up. And like I said, Lucius, his head's up here because, as y'all know, he is my husband. So when I go AFK, my character's looking at, my hubby. Kind of symbolic. All these hoppers, as you can see, I can take this and I can put it in the hopper, but these hoppers will feed into here. So what I'm going to do is, since this is tiered, I'm going to go on and send it down the tiered line, so I just don't have to go down here and sort it. Because, see, as you can see, this is just regular candies. And that's what this is. And like I said, over here's my tiered candies. But this is our AFK setup. Working on, see, boom, there it goes. Just spit out the candy because I have to be closer because I can make 13 blocks. So from that back refinery, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on block 6. I can still, from that back row of refineries, go about 6 more blocks away. So I could technically stand right here and do that. And did I put those? And a lot of times I will, if I don't want people to mess with me and I'm going to be asleep for the night, I'll close these doors because only people on the plot can open the doors. Now what we will do is we'll just bounce down here, and then when you come back out there's a sign that says the farm is down. Go to, tells people they can go down and look at my farm. We'll go down there in a minute. This right here is you take 2 blocks of ice in a hole like this. You would break them and you would get this, which then makes for endless water. I've had a lot of people that argue and say, no, when you use shears on leaves, you get leaves. Correct. If it's not time. But I can sit there and take, if I use my hand, matter of fact, I'll show you. This is why I say, I'll go to /. I know I shouldn't buy them because I have leaves over at Lucius's that I could go get. But I'm going to do this just for general purposes. See, in case they still haven't fixed that. So we'll go figure out what's the cheapest, which is, of course, the oak leaves. We will remove 10. That'll give us 12, okay? So, slash, I think in my vault, PB1, do I have a set of shears? Yes, I do. They're not going to last long. But I do have a set of shears. So, reason I say is I will go and I will put up 2 blocks. If you break it with your hand, see, if it's not, you didn't get any sapling. Now that one I got the leaf black, and I can sit there and I can keep doing it. Oh, I did it at stage. And do not, if you see, okay, if you're in the game and you see the 30-second warning, stop really doing anything until you get this notification. Because, like, on that one, I did not see the 15-second, and I did that one, so I lost that 1 block of leaves. But I can sit here, and I can say double stack these, triple stack these, whatever, you know, and I can keep doing it as long as it's not in that stage clear. I can keep doing that with the leaves until I get, you know, a sapling. So I can go and buy just 1 leaf, you know, and I can sit there and do what we'll do so I don't have to keep scrolling down so far. And I can keep doing that 1 leaf over and over again until I get my sapling, you know. Which, that's why the shears are good. Because I don't have to spend as much money. See, I mean, as you can tell, if I had a limited amount of money, like a lot of the new players do, okay, I've done broke those leaves, stack of 10 leaves down 3 times. I would have had to, and I have not yet received any saplings. So I would have had to have bought almost 64 leaves and still have yet to have received a sapling. And so I would have had to have bought almost 64 leaves for the 2 oak saplings. At least with the shears, I get the leaf back so I can reuse the leaves until I get them. But if I were to, let's say, okay, here's 8 leaves. If I would have not used that, and I just used my hand. Okay, I just broke down 8 leaves and got 1 sapling. That's why the shears are so good. Because you can keep reusing the leaves. And of course, this is jungle. So, and if you take 4 of the jungle, the spruce, the dark oak together, they make the bigger trees. But spruce and jungles make the biggest, trees for the most amount of wood. And so you would do 4 of them to get this really tall tree. And I honestly think if you're new and don't have the ability to fly, do the jungle. Because you can let the vines help you get up so you can take the wood down. And also we have here in the member mines A to Z what is in them. Like this is A through G. Everybody starts out at cobblestone with coal. And then it goes all the way up to this with coal. Then when you get to mine H through M, you get iron blocks and these different blocks. And then in mine N, you get these blocks with gold. Mine T through Y, you get these with lapis. And let me tell you why you get a ton of lapis. And mine Z, you get gold, not gold, diamond and the clay. Now, in this game, for some reason, lapis, if you block it like I blocked the individual lapis, you cannot unblock it. You can redstone, but lapis, you cannot. Now, member mines. Now, this, if you do not have the texture pack, you will see a sponge. But the sponges are classified as lucky blocks. You see this question mark or a sponge in the mine, break it, that is a lucky block. In the member mines, it's coins, tokens, random, it's random stuff. And as you can see, this is not a real lucky block. This is how they'll look when you see them in the mines, so you know what to look for. You break this, you can get in the member mines, coins, maybe some e-tokens. In the donor mines, you will get e-tokens, okay? All the mines, according to Nerdy, who helped me set this up, all of them, or all of them, but maybe Candy Warrior and Candy King may not get emeralds, but I think all of them do. You get loose emeralds. But they start out with iron blocks. Do not, hardest mine to do in is Gobbler, because it's gold blocks, which as you can see, the lucky blocks blend. I'm in Chomper, which is the lapis blocks. I would love to be Hoarder. Oh, I really want to be Hoarder so I can get the diamond blocks, because I would love to build a diamond house. And be able to build a diamond house with me doing all the work. Then, of course, there's the green for Destroyer. Candy Prince is redstone, which it can be broke down. Candy Lord is the quartz. And then this is Candy Warrior, Candy Warrior 2, Candy King, and Candy King 2. Don't know what the 2 means unless those are the 2 different it gets. I haven't been in there. But those are the blocks they get. Now we will do /plot, HLOOSHUIS. We're going to go to Lucius's plot. Okay. One for starters, here's his neighbor. Neighbor does cool works. But Lucius' plot is here. And you see this? See that empty plot right here? That is Craner's. Mr. Craner's plot. He is 2 plots from Lucius's plot and shop. Now this is Lucius's shop. We will come in here, and as you see, it says visit Lucius, and it has this. This is welcome to the lollipop shop. This right here, he also has the members mine and what they have. But what you do over here is he's got, let me real quick, I'm going to run okay, let people know cheap shot plot Lucius. You need torches, you need shears for 1,000 iron. Now, this right here alone is worth coming to this shop. Yes, it's got its pros and its cons. Water buckets are 1,000. You buy water buckets in the main shop, they're going to be 500,000. So big savings. You can buy blocks. For those that are in regular mines, they can buy blocks of iron, blocks of gold, blocks of redstone. They can buy loose lapis. I don't know why it says black ink sac, but okay. And he's got different stones that he's like the carved stone, the chisel stone, smooth stone he sells. He's gonna have some more stuff up. He's still working on it. Like here, see, this is why I said I should have went to Lucius to show you, because I want some leaves. Let's go. I click on the sign and I just bought one leaf from Lucius for 200 coins. Way cheaper than the shop. And he's got the birch wood, and he actually has the acacia. He has dark oak, which dark oak is not in the shop. Dark oak wood is, but you cannot get dark oak leaves. But that is Lucius's little shop, and as you can see, he has worked on his pixel art top. He hadn't figured out what he's going to do for this top yet, but he has got a different iconic symbol around here. So yeah, another plot I will show you is plot H, L-U-G, this is on, no, A-H-A-C-K-S. This is my dear friend Lugia Hacks. You can come here, and if you have any tier 1 nerds, Laffy Tappies, raw salmon, normal fish, tier 1 carrots, and bonbons, he will buy them here. You just, like I said, you just click on the sign, and as soon as I can, I'm the world's worst, and I think he does that because I am the world's worst. You click here, boom, it says, you can't buy here. You don't have enough to sell, because I don't have anything. So that is that. We'll do one more show. War Candy P-A-R-T-Y. This in an hour and 20 minutes. This will basically, you'll see a candy ring form around here, and it will drop what are called banknotes, which is going to be, it'll drop several banknotes, and they'll all be evenly priced and randomly priced to distribute that $4 million. For Lucius, it's good to have the shop. For the candy party, it's not very good to have the shop because, well, that affects the money in here. So, plot H, we'll go back home. I think there's a glitch in the growing candy because I have had these lollipops here for a while. Oops. And as you can see, it only shows one lollipop. It's not growing and multiplying these, which is fine with me because I don't really ever harvest these. So the nerds, you can of course tell, because as you can tell, we'll come down here. I can take those up, and the plant's still staying planted, and I got 2 nerds. Now, we will take you down and show you the farm. Welcome, folks, to my sugarcane farm. This is where, and that's another thing, I like sugarcane because I can see when it needs to be harvested and when it don't need. And I got the base down here, you know. We got our base, our downstairs base, still got to fill it out, work on it, decorate it. I'll show you our enchants on our pick once we get to the AFK room, because I'm going to go AFK again while I work on this video. So we'll close at least one door. And boom, boom, boom. And what we'll do real quick before it spits any more candies in me, we'll do sell all. And I have the ability to sell all, which I won in a chunky crate. And because the mind I'm in, my original starting per sugarcane is 1,000. My multipliers make it 1,190. With my multipliers from on my pickaxe to my donor multipliers, I get 14. So sugarcane grows the fastest. It's the easiest. But my pickaxe, I love my Lollipop Guild. It's from a Candy Warrior kit. It has Excavator 10, Merchant 5, Jackhammer 7. I have my luck at 4. Sorry about that. Speed at 2, and my haste at 2. One is for when you're holding it, you go faster, and one is for the pickaxe goes faster. Luck increases your chance to get random lucky blocks. You know, it'll show up, you busted a lucky block randomly when you didn't. That's what that does. Merchant helps you get more money every time you sell. Excavator helps you get more E-tokens every time you mine. And Jackhammer helps you get more blocks cleared per hit. So, with that said, that's a brief tour of everything that's going on in opblocks version 5, which Mr. Craner is also doing a series on. Hope to see you around. Hope you come and take a tour of my plot. And I hope you have a very, very, very good day today. And see you again soon. Have a nice day.